Hello everyone. My name is Jia Bing. I'm a Chinese woman who stammers. I am so happy I got the opportunity to participate 50 million voices practice interview as an interviewee. What I've learned from the process is that we people who stammer, we do have a voice and we deserve to be heard in a professional setting. I really enjoyed the interviewer and interviewee workshop. There, I got to see many inspiring individuals who wants to bring their own authentic voice and express themselves wholeheartedly at their workplace. I've learned so much about interview, stuttering, stammering, and myself. I really encourage the people who stammer will participate the future events hosted by 50 million voices. It's a supportive and a safe space to practice and to improve yourself and present yourself in an authentic and professional way. Thank you so much, and I'm so proud of being one of the 50 million voices. Thank you.
I applied for and participated in the 50 million voices practice interviews in October 2020 because I was going through the stages of applying for graduate jobs and was concerned about the interview stages and how I would be conveyed by those that didn't have a hammer. Having applied, we had to state the industry that we were hoping to get jobs in, and we were then matched up with interviewers that were in those industries. I had two interviews, one with somebody that did have a stammer and one with somebody that didn't. Both were very kind, very down to earth, very understanding of the stammer and that, and they gave very great feedback as well as questions that were applicable to the actual interview questions that I then got. The feedback I got did very much help me thereafter as well. I think the biggest benefit of it was the confidence that I obtained through the experience itself, and in the fact that I became aware that I should be more open in disclosing the fact that I did have a stammer. Having done so during the latter stages of the application process, I got the job that I did want, which I think the practice in interviews definitely had a direct impact towards, and I think it benefited those work colleagues too, in the sense that when I did arrive at the firm and I did disclose the fact that I did have a stammer from early on, it helped them to be more at ease and more open, and I think the firm got the best out of me because they had the best. Hey.
Hi, I'm Rahul. I participated in the 50 million voices mock interviews earlier this year. Now, as someone who has spent the last 6 years in the corporate world, my goal was to assist other fellow stammerers with the unspoken challenges and the blind spots which I have faced throughout my interviews. Now, these mock interviews designed by 50 million voices are beneficial for both the parties, the interviewee and the interviewer. So let's say that if you are an interviewee, your interviewer will give you loads of good advices which will eventually help you in cracking the interviews in the real world. And as an interviewer, your ability to judge a candidate by their skill set, talent, and personality will enhance. So, when conducting interviews for my company, this skill has assisted me in selecting the qualified candidates. I strongly advise you to take part in this activity because it will help you in the longer run. Thank you.
My name is Andrew, and I'm an archivist. I was keen to take part in the 50 Million Voices practice interviews event because I was applying for a significant promotion, a rare opportunity, and I'm competing with external candidates. My two interviewers were exceptionally helpful. The first one told me everything that I was doing wrong in a nice and constructive way, and how I could fix that. The second one gave me good practice in answering the kind of questions that my employer would ask, and the chance to apply some of what I'd learnt in the first interview. So, spoiler alert, I got the job. I've been in post for over a year now and apparently doing quite well. Since then, I have returned to practice interviews as an interviewer, which is much more fun than being interviewed. There are some highly capable people who stammer out there who would be a great asset to any employer, and I hope that I've been of some help to them too.
Hello everyone, my name is Shilpa and I'm from India. I have participated thrice in the 50 Million Voices practice interview event. The first time I participated, I was looking for a job change, and not just a change in the job profile but also a change in my field of interest. I was paired very well with my interviewer, and that 1 hour of interview proved to be very helpful for me. I was able to get some very interesting insights on my CV. I got to know the type of questions which I will be facing during my real life interview, and also the experience of stammering openly without judgment and fear of being rejected by my employer was a very big push to me. I felt more confident after that interview, and I'm happy to say that I was able to get a job opportunity just 3 months after my first practice interview experience. So all in all, I would recommend it to people who are looking for a job change or for a job promotions, as you know, it helps you in getting you out of your shell and demanding equal respect and opportunities from your employers also. I would just like to say all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jia Bing.